Hello, my dear friends. Myself, Bhagwan Pandekar. I am a maths teacher and career counselor. I will teach you the subject mathematics part 2, that is geometry. So today we are going to learn the problem set 2 of parallel lines. If you would like to see many more videos like this, so please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Keep watching, keep learning. Now I start the explanation of the lesson, the parallel lines and the solving problem set 2. So without wasting any time, let us start this video. Lesson number 2, parallel lines, problem set 2. Example first. Select the correct alternative and fill in the blanks in the following statement. First question, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then the sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is. Here the given alternatives are A 0 degree, B 90 degree, C 180 degree and D 360 degree. Here the correct alternatives is C 180 degree. Second example, the number of angles formed by a transversal of two lines is. Alternatives are A 2, B 4, C 8 and D 16. Here the correct alternatives is C 8. Third example, a transversal intersect two parallel lines if the measures of one of the angles is 40 degree, then the measures of corresponding angle is. Here the four alternatives are A 40 degree, B 140 degree, C 50 degree and D 80 degree. The correct alternatives is A 40 degree. Fourth example, in triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 76 degree, angle B is equal to 48 degree, then angle C is equal to what? Alternatives are A 66 degree, B 56 degree, C 124 degree and D 28 degree. So here the correct alternatives is B 56 degree. Fifth example, two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal if the measures of one of the alternate angle is 75 degree, then the measures of the angles is. Here the given alternatives are A 105 degree, B 15 degree, C 75 degree and D 45 degree. The correct alternative is C 75 degree. Question number 2. Ray PQ and ray PR are perpendicular to each other. Points B and A in the interior and exterior of angle QPR respectively. Ray PB and ray PA are perpendicular to each other. Draw a figure showing all these rays and write first a pair of complementary angles, second a pair of supplementary angles and third a pair of congruent angles. Solution, observing this figure we can write angle QPR is equal to 90 degree and angle BP is equal to 90 degree. Here the given information, this is your equation first. First, angle QPB plus angle RPB is equal to angle QPR. Reason is angle addition postulate. Therefore, angle QPB plus angle RPB is equal to 90 degree from equation first. So this is your second equation. So therefore, angle QPB and angle RPB is a pair of complementary angles. Also, angle RPB plus angle RPA is equal to angle BPA. Reason is angle addition postulate. Therefore, angle RPB plus angle RPA is equal to 90 degree from equation first. So, this is your equation second. Angle QPR plus angle BPR is equal to 90 degree plus 90 degree. Reason is each measures 90 degree. Therefore, angle QPR plus angle BPR is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle QPR and angle BPA is a pair of supplementary angles. Third, angle QPR is equal to angle BPA. Reason is each measures 90 degree. Therefore, angle QPR and angle BPA is a pair of congruent angles. Therefore, angle QPA plus angle RPB is equal to angle RPB plus angle RPA from equation 2. This is your equation third. Therefore, angle QPA is equal to angle RPA. Here the reason is eliminating angle RPB. Therefore, angle QBP and angle RPA is a pair of congruent angles. Example number third. Prove that if a line is perpendicular to one of the two parallel lines, then it is perpendicular to the other line also. Here the figure, observing this figure, and we can write given information, line AB parallel line CD. Therefore, line EH is a transversal intersecting line AB and CD in points F and G respectively. Therefore, line EH perpendicular line AB. To prove line EH perpendicular line CD. Proof line EH perpendicular line AB. Here the given information. Therefore, angle E of B is equal to 90 degree. This is equation first. Therefore, line AB parallel line CD and EH is a transversal. Therefore, angle EFB congruence angle FGD. Reason is corresponding angles. Therefore, angle EFB is equal to angle FGD. Therefore, angle FGD is equal to 90 degree from equation first. Therefore, line EH perpendicular line CD, hence the proof. Example number 4. In the figure, measures of some angles are shown. Using the measures and find the measures of angle X and Y, and hence show that line L parallel line M. Here the figure, that is line L and M are parallel and line N is a transversal. Observing this figure, we can solve this example. So here solution, angle X is equal to 130 degree. Reason is vertically opposites angle. Angle Y is equal to 50 degree, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle X plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 130 degree plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree, vertically opposite angle. Therefore, line L parallel line M, reason is interior angle test for parallel lines. Example number 5. Line AB parallel line CD parallel line EF and line QP is their transversal. If y as z is equal to 3 as 7, then find the measures of angle x. Here the given information of this figure. Observing this figure, and we can solve this example in this way. Solution: line AB parallel line CD parallel line EF, here the given information, and line QP is the transversal. Therefore, angle X congruence angle Z, reason is alternate angles. This is your equation first. Therefore, angle Y as angle Z is equal to 3 as 7, here the given information. Therefore, angle Y as angle X is equal to 3 as 7 from equation first. Let the common multiple of the ratios 3 as 7 be m. Then angle Y is equal to 3m degree and angle X is equal to 7m degree. Line AB parallel line CD and line QP is a transversal. Therefore, angle X plus angle Y is equal to 180 degree. Reason is interior angle theorem. Therefore, 3m plus 7m is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, 10m is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, m is equal to 180 degree divided by 10. Therefore, m is equal to 18 degree. Here, angle X is equal to 7m. Putting the values of m in this equation, we can write, therefore, angle X is equal to 7 into 18. So here, angle X is equal to 126 degree. Example number 6. In the figure, if line Q parallel line P is a transversal and if A is equal to 80 degree, find the values of F and G. Here the given figure. Observing this figure, we can solve this example in this way. Solution: A is equal to 80 degree. Here the given information. Therefore, A is equal to G. Reason is alternate exterior angles. Therefore, G is equal to 80 degree. Therefore, F plus G is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angles in linear pair. Therefore, F plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree from equation first. Therefore, F is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. Therefore, F is equal to 100 degree. This is your final answer. Example number 7. In the figure, line AB parallel line CD and line BC parallel line ED. Then prove that angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. Here the given figure. Observing this figure, we can prove that angle ABC is equal to angle FDE in this way. Proof: line AB parallel line PF. Here the given information, and line BC is the transversal. Therefore, angle ABC congruence angle BCD. Reason is alternate angle. This is your first equation. Line BC parallel line CED. Here the given information, and line PF is the transversal. Therefore, angle BCD congruence angle FDE. Here the reason is corresponding angles. This is your equation second. Therefore, angle ABC congruence angle FDE from equation first and second. Therefore, that is angle ABC is equal to angle FDE. This is your final answer and hence the proof. Example number 8. In the given figure, line PS is the transversal of parallel line and AB and line CD. If ray QX, ray QY, ray RX, ray RY are angles, bisectors. Then prove that quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle. Here the given figure. Observing this figure, we can prove that quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle in this way. Proof. Ray QX bisects angle AQR. Therefore, angle AQX is equal to angle XQR. Let angle AQX is equal to angle XQR is equal to X. This is your first equation. Similarly, angle QRX is equal to angle XRC is equal to Y. This is your second equation. Therefore, angle BQC is equal to angle YQR is equal to Z. This is your third equation. Therefore, angle QRY is equal to angle YRD is equal to W. This is your fourth equation. Line AB parallel line CD, here the given information, and line PS is the transversal. Therefore, angle AQR plus angle QRC is equal to 180 degree. Reason is interior angles. Therefore, angle AQX plus angle XQR in bracket plus second bracket angle QRX plus angle XRC is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angles addition postulate. Therefore, X plus X first bracket plus second bracket Y plus Y is equal to 180 degree from equation first and second. So here, therefore, first bracket addition is 2x and second bracket addition is 2y. So therefore, 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 degree. Taking 2 common, so here we can write 2 in bracket x plus y bracket complete is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 180 degree divided by 2. So therefore, x plus y is equal to 90 degree. This is your fifth equation. Observing this figure, in triangle XQR, angle XQR plus angle XRQ plus angle QXR is equal to 180 degree. The reason is the sum of the measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. By using this property, we can write therefore x plus y plus angle QXR is equal to 180 degree from equation first and second. Therefore, 90 degree plus angle QXR is equal to 180 degree from equation 5. Therefore, angle QXR is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. Therefore, angle QXR is equal to 90 degree. This is your equation 6. Similarly, by proving Z plus W is equal to 90 degree, we get angle QXR is equal to 90 degree. This is your seventh equation. Angle AQR plus angle BQR is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angles in linear pair. Therefore, angle AQX plus angle XQR plus angle BQY plus angle YQR is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angles addition postulate. Therefore, we can write x plus z plus z is equal to 180 degree from equation first and third. Therefore, 2x plus 2z is equal to 180 degree. Taking 2 common out, we can write 2 in bracket x plus z is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x plus z is equal to 180 degree divided by 2. Therefore, x plus z is equal to 90 degree. This is your 8th number equation. Angle XQY is equal to angle XQR plus angle YQR. Reason is angles addition postulate. Therefore, angle XQY is equal to X plus Z from equation first and second. Therefore, angle XQY is equal to 90 degree from equation 8. This is your equation 9. Similarly, by providing Y plus W is equal to 90 degree, we get angle XRY is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, in quadrilateral QXRY, angle QXR is equal to angle QYR is equal to angle XQY is equal to angle XRY is equal to 90 degree from equation 6, 7, 9 and 10th. Therefore, quadrilateral QXRY is a rectangle by the definition. Hence the proof. Thanks for watching this video. My dear friends, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel, that is Bhagwan Pandekar Maths for You, and my another channel is Bhagwan Pandekar Career Counselor. If you would like to see many more videos like this, so please like, share and subscribe my YouTube. Keep watching, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.